I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Yeah, I'm about to go cook on this one. Yeah, I got to go off on this because shout out to Auntie, right? And I'll put Auntie's live stream in my description box after this. But if you check out the link in the description box, it's time stamped and everything. So yes, listen, this is fair. It's fair use. Shout out to Freddy here. Shout out to Freddy. If they have the spurn to go at each other, but not white conservatives, you know, I hate how white conservatives think they can lecture black people as if we're children. So arrogant, racist, and I'm glad you're saying that, Fred. And I'm trying to figure out why do people anytime when Stephen A. Smith talk, he never lectured a white person. And don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. We're gonna talk. Don't worry. Anton and Angerman trying to go after Meg and Kelly is coming. That live stream's coming, ladies and gentlemen. That live stream is coming. But the P. Diddy trial has opened up a lot of, yeah, man, the reason why P. Diddy did it because he was part of hip hop and all that, right? So yes, again, this is the disclaimer I'm putting up. So let me go ahead and show you chapter and verse of what I'm referring to. So go to, like I said, it's in chapter and verse of this live stream. And it's something that really pissed me off because I'm really getting tired of people like Stephen A. Smith have no guts to go deep and hard on the paint, only if it's a black person, another black man. Get really tired of that. And he wants to be the presidential candidate for the Democrats. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Uh, right. Smith can go after Whitlock, rightfully so. However, he's so docile with white conservatives. Right, because he knows that Bill O'Reilly and Chris Cuomo and all the rest of them can sit there and get away with it. Okay. So let me go ahead and put this down real quick, because I'm going to show you why I have a problem. I'm going to show you why I have a problem here, and it's right here. Let's go ahead and play it.
That we're not castigating everybody. I know you don't like the culture. I don't expect.
Wait, hold on. No. We gonna go back a minute. We go back at the 20. Yeah, let's start at the 22nd and 22 minutes and 20 seconds into this.
See pictures of a few bad apples conducting themselves in very disgusting manners and think.
No.
Go ahead. LA, when he clearly killed these two people. And then when he got a second crack at him on a minor beef, relatively, of theft, they sentenced him to heavy time. So Diddy will go to prison, and he should. He's evil. And I say that because I just wrote a book called Confronting Evil.
Yeah,
he used narcotics and violence to coerce people to do what he wanted to do. That's evil. Sorry.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Stephen.
now, back to Trump.
Well, hold on. Stephen wants to weigh in on what you just said. Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Only thing I want to weigh in, I don't want to castigate the entire culture. I'm tired of, we see pictures of a few bad apples conducting themselves in very disgusting manners and thinking that that's the entire industry. I'm a guy that was...
Wait. No, hold on. I apologize, y'all. Let me go back a little bit further back. Let me go a little further back, because...
way back. I never liked him. I don't like the culture or anything like that. But he's going to get the maximum. The judge will give him the maximum, just like they gave O.J. Simpson the maximum in Vegas, because he got off Simpson in L.A. when he clearly killed these two people. And then when he got a second crack at him on a minor beef, relatively, of theft, they sentenced him to heavy time. So Diddy will go to prison, and he should. He's evil. And I say that because I just wrote a book called Confronting Evil.
Yeah,
he used narcotics and violence to coerce people to do what he wanted to do. That's evil. Sorry.
Go ahead, Stephen.
Now, back to Trump.
Well, hold on. Stephen wants to weigh in on what you just said. Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Only thing I want to weigh in, I don't want to castigate the entire culture. I'm tired of, we see pictures of a few bad apples conducting themselves in very disgusting manners and thinking that that's the entire industry. I'm a guy that was raised in the hip hop industry. I know an abundance of hip hop artists and beyond who have never engaged in, never been accused of, never would think of putting themselves in the kind of positions some have obviously done. So I just want to make sure that we're not castigating everybody. I know you don't like the culture. I don't expect you to like the culture, Bill O'Reilly. You're considerably older than some of us. You look good. You're healthy. Thank God.
But here is the thing. Where is the insults? If this was if this was a black person, Stephen A. Smith, you would sit there and talk about that man's appearance. If this was another black man, instead of Bill O'Reilly, you would talk about this man's appearance. You would talk about this man's looks. You would start roasting. And talking about the culture. Talking about the culture. This is coming from Bill O'Reilly, man who has domestic violence on his record. Right. Yet he's trying to use P. Diddy as a way to broaden this on black men. I'd be damned. I'm going to get on a panel with some white person and allow a white person to lecture black people as a whole. I'll be damned. I'm allowed that to happen. Especially Bill O'Reilly. Especially a white conservative. I don't let white conservatives really get on my damn nerves. They think, though, they can sit there and tell people, oh, what it is, and when you look in their background, it's just as filthy. Trying to use Diddy as a broad brush on other black men. Get the fuck out of here. I got a problem with that. And the only one who ain't saying shit is James Carville. James Carville ain't saying a word. He's staying out of it because he know what the problem with Bill O'Reily just said. James Carville knows. Oh, I'm gonna stay out of this. The white guy he's wearing it in black, wearing that cap. He's staying out of it. Chris Cuomo is on some bullshit. Yeah, and Chris Cuomo trying to smooth the shit over. Watch what happened. And shout out to Auntie for playing this on his show yesterday.
But you're from a different generation. I understand that. But for people like me who grew up in the hip hop culture, I know a whole bunch of people that would never get themselves tangled up in such a web. A whole bunch.
It's not about personal behavior for the hip hop industry. It's about the message. And I'm old enough to now school you, Stephen A.
Whoa. It's about the message that it puts out. I want y'all to know what he's about to say. Okay?
If Motown still exists, and that's where I grew up, okay, the black African-American culture would be a much, let's say, gentler. This hip hop.
Wait, stop. Motown? Wait a minute. Hold on. You said Motown? You see the same Motown where David Ruffin was beat up on women, the same when he got fired from the Temptations? Are we talking about the same Motown where what's his name when Joe Jackson was abusing those kids, the children from Jackson 5? Do we want to go there with that? Or when Marvin Gaye was being abusive to what's his name? See, I love how the white conservatives like to sit there. I like how the white conservatives like to sit there and try to lecture black people about the good old days of Motown. Who shot Sam Cooke in 1964, in December of 1964? See what I'm talking about? Who shot Sam Cooke? I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, see, do I need to sing them old songs, idiot? You think people are stupid? Sam Cooke was beating women's asses, nigga. This is what happened when you don't know your damn history. And I'm getting really tired of people not checking Bill O'Reilly's stupid ass. I'm getting really tired of nobody ain't checking him. James Brown doing his foolishness during the Motown era. Wait a minute, but James Brown never was part of Motown. He was part of Atlantic. But anyway, same era. But to sit there trying to use that Motown argument, that's the same shit that what's his name was trying to go after Samuel L. Jackson after the Super Bowl. Well, black people used to do jazz. They didn't start acting like they used to do jazz. How come me and Auntie are probably the only one talking about this? I don't see no other black person talking about this except for Auntie and now myself. How come nobody ain't calling this out? But there's something about Bill O'Reilly. See, I did a video on Bill O'Reilly years ago. But anyway, let me keep it moving.
Garbage
Okay.
On impressionable children who don't have supervision in the home. Teaches them to be crude.
Oh, teaches them to be crude. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You mean those white kids that shoot up schools up? Being crude to teen teachers? Well, black kids being crude to teachers is better than having a bunch of white kids coming there with AR-15s and taking people to God. Oh, and by the way, while we here talking about it, white people, white children, white teenagers listen to more hip hop than black kids. And another thing, who bought most of the records, most of the CDs and DVDs and downloads? It's not black youth, it's white youth. So shouldn't you blame them? See, you're trying to do the black fatigue argument when this is really a white fatigue argument, because white people, white youth who came from the two-parent household, quote unquote, are the ones doing the most. And Stephen A., you over here trying to get out of here.
Motown did not do that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you step back and look at history, the industry of R&B was a tremendous positive for this country. The hip hop industry has been a tremendous negative for this country.
Well, listen, I got
really okay. Now, again, I don't listen to hip hop as much. I don't listen to rap hip hop as much. I don't listen to it, lately, right? Having been working in a small town, living in a small town, all that, I listen to country music. Well, wait a minute. As he's talking about Motown and all that garbage he be talking about, wait a minute. Didn't somebody made a song called Fulton County Blues about a white man shooting his white wife and called his white wife a bitch? I went to so and so and shot a man just to see him die. Who sang that song? Who sang the song is, oh, I made sure I strangled my wife just to see her die. Somebody else made a song. Well, I drank myself to death. Oh, I want to bomb some Arabs. Well, we can talk about Kobe Keith. I want the white people who watch my channel. Y'all know who I'm referring to. Kobe Keith, who just died last year. He makes songs about killing Arabs. No, and let's bomb Iraq and let's bomb the Middle East. That's violence. Nobody's saying a word about that. What and to some of these white conservative women who are subbing to my channel. What about Miranda Lambert? Oh, I set my white husband on fire. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. I went down to Georgia to kill a man just to watch him die. That's Johnny Cash. During the Motown era, he was around during the late 60s, 70s, and 80s. What the fuck you talking about, Bill O'Reilly? See, you might want to check your own people before you try to call somebody else out. Right. Eminem made, listen, I still got the Eminem CDs. I still got the Eminem CDs, which I hadn't played in 25 years, though, by the way. But still, Eminem fell off when he did the whole Purple Pills, or where that stupid ass group he created in the early 2000s. But anyway, you don't hear nobody calling that out. Now, having said that, let's talk about Bill O'Reilly. When Bill O'Reilly went after, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna play this. You know what? Let me play this a little bit more. This is more about Stephen A. Smith than Bill O'Reilly I have a problem with.
I got to say one thing, and then I want to move off this. We can do it another time. My kids.
We can do it another time.
As with Stephen A.
No. There will not be no other time. That's the problem. You didn't tell Bill O'Reilly it was while you bringing up hip hop and jazz and goddamn fucking ass Motown. We're talking about the P. Diddy case. You didn't tell Bill O'Reilly, hey man, that's you being off topic. You ain't do that, Chris Cuomo. And here comes Steve Mason. Yeah, man, we'll do it some other time. That's the problem. Y'all should have checked his ass right there. You should have checked him right there, Stephen A. And Stephen A., if this was a black man talking, you would have a problem. You would go off the walls. You go right off the fucking walls on that shit. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to do a video on Anton and Angry Man about that white creamy woman. Oh, I'm sorry. About that snow bunny by name of Megan Kelly. I'm about to do a video on that. It might be right after this live stream. I'm really getting tired of these coon ass niggas. I'm gonna say it. See, I'm not pro black. I'm not part of the conscious community types. I'm not Pan African. But one thing I cannot stand is you coons. You coons are a fucking problem. Y'all both dance and shoe shine too damn much for nothing. He's sitting there trying to lecture the entire racial group that you supposed to be a member of, and you ain't got no words. You coon niggas, I'm telling you, y'all get on my fucking nerves. Especially since Trump got in office. What about Chicago? Chicago is more safer than fucking ass Bakersfield, California. Fresno, California. Chicago's more safer than Fresno, but there's no niggas in Fresno, California. Yeah, when Trump made comments about grabbing women by the pussy, did they blame hip hop for that? Was hip hop part of, I grabbed women by the pussy? Nobody said a word. Nobody blamed hip hop. If that was Obama, y'all would say hip hop. Y'all said, yeah, man, that's gangsta rap. That's what the Bill O'Reilly would say. And I'm gonna say it right now. There's only about 3 people watching me right now. If I was talking about a black bitch, or I'm talking about some of you sorry niggas, I've got more views right now. But since I'm talking about a white person, y'all don't want to hear about it, do y'all? See, I'm gonna tell the truth about you cornball niggas online. Oh, Mr. Fantastic, man, boy, man, I got to go off on you. Oh man, speaking about the P Diddy case, P Diddy is making a lot of y'all looking stupid out here. But don't worry, I'm about to go off on this fucking ass, Mr. Fantastic in a minute, because yeah, but I'm gonna do that on another live stream, because I'm not gonna do these long. I'm gonna do this live streams by topic, by damn topic, for real. You're tired of this shit.
Hey, when I think of hip hop, I think of Chuck D, who's a very good friend of mine and a mentor and a man of incredible integrity. I think of Tribe Called Quest. I mean, there are just so many great people within that culture. I get what you think about the message, but that's been said about music, you know, from one generation to the next again and again. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this,
read
Bill.
the lyrics.
As somebody, of course, I read the lyrics. I know the lyrics. I sing the lyrics. What I'm saying is. What I'm saying is this, Bill, you don't have to like
generally
it,
speaking.
but there's a lot of crude music. And as somebody with 3 kids who grew up in...
Let's talk about Bill O'Reilly again. I'm sorry. When Bill O'Reilly had that show, when he went after Ludacris. Luda and the Pepsi thing, right? Luda and Pepsi. Oh, Luda is being a misogynist. Luda is showing naked women. Luda was showing women bare naked and titties and sexualizing women. Woo, 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 woo. But yet, when Luda got fired from Pepsi, thanks to Bill O'Reilly, and then they replaced Luda with the Ozzy Osbourne, who does the devil worshipping shit and biting bats and birds on fucking ass concerts. He ain't saying a word. There's a bunch of naked ass white women on Ozzy Osbourne's tour. And Osbourne was doing that stupid ass, what was it called? That reality TV show. Being a drugged out fiend. But you ain't saying a word about that, Bill O'Reilly. So, see, if we were going to have if I was on this panel, I'll bring all of that up to Bill, right back at Bill. And then though I'll end the thing is, what about your DV charge, Bill? I'll bring all of that back up. Right. They get all gung-ho about it with other blacks, but soon as it's a white person, they get docile and turn to Eddie Haskell from goddamn and talk to Miss June Cleaver. Again, I'm not no conscious community nigga. I'm not no pro-black, back to Africa rape all. I ain't one of them niggas, but I'm really getting tired of the coons though. I just want to be normal. But I'm really getting tired of the coons, though. These coons are getting in the way. The coons ain't really checking Bill O'Reilly's ass when it's time to check his ass. This is the ample time to check Bill O'Reilly's punk ass right then and there. You're tired of that shit. Talk about Milktown. You need to go back. If people go back to Milktown and all that. Yes. It was 2016. It was 2016. Wait, hold on. Still got ice in here? Okay, good. Going to talk about everybody being abusive. Nigga, you abusing your kids too. What the fuck you talking about, Bill? Anyway, I'll come right back. I'm doing another live stream after this because Anger Man and Anton going to have to get cooked too.
In hip hop, in the hip hop era, as white kids, it has given them a cultural commonality that I think only benefits us. But let's put that to the side for now. There's an assertion about this bill, James, which is if you pass this bill, the tax.
Now, notice, James Carville ain't trying to get up in that. James Carville, the only one being smart. He ain't trying to jump in that. That's why I admire James Carville. He ain't jumping in that. He ain't. Because he see how stupid. If James Carville would have got into this, he looked at just as stupid because he know Bill O'Reily done a lot of terrible shit his damn self. Oh, that's easy, Queen. Conservative hypocrisy. That's what it is. But let me say it right now, y'all. Y'all can go ahead and donate. You know, cause I'm in this live stream. I'm in this live stream because I'll be back in a minute. Because I'm not gonna do this long ass. You know, I'm gonna do things topic by topic. You know, I'm gonna do things topic by topic. Because and shout out to Auntie for bringing this to my attention. Yesterday. But I gotta go on. Oh, and let me say this about the flood. I'm telling y'all, it's worse than you think it is. Now they're telling you it's 100 people. No, it's more than that. It's more than that, y'all. I'm telling you right now, it's more than that. And even Saturday, Sunday, I told y'all it's more than what they're telling you. Because I saw how if you go out to Mystic Lake, whatever the place called, there's RVs, there's houses, there are places around the lake and around that same area, around the river. If y'all will see how much water washed away them houses. Yeah. It's more than just 100. It's more than 100 people. I'm telling you right now, because it happened in the middle of the night, and people got swept away while they were asleep. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here. Y'all have a good one. And yes, donate. I'm out. No, and I'll come up with another live stream because Mr. Fantastic need this fucking ass work. Yes, Mr. Fantastic need this goddamn work. So does Anger Man and Anton. You manager nuts. You manager red pill. Niggas got to go. I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.